Welcome to the Ingress Insights podcast, hosted by Pokemon Trainer Jay. Ingress Insights is a podcast about the Niantic game Ingress. Listen each week for the latest news, updates and rumours. Let us know your thoughts by leaving a voice message or emailing us at the links in the show notes.
Additional intel available.
Hello agents, this is Pokemon Trainer Jay here. The Ingress team have recently shared updates about the Plus Beta Anomaly season, and it's quite a lot. So each Wednesday and Friday in October, I'll be releasing these little bite-sized episodes, the Plus Beta bite-size, and these will go through a certain topic. So if you don't want to digest everything all at once, then you don't have to. You can listen to these throughout October, know what's going on, know what's happening with Urban Ops, know what's happening with Shards, and get your information in a short, easy blast rather than have to go through the really long text from Niantic or listen to the really long-winded explanation I'll go through in a separate podcast earlier on in September. So next up, I'll say what this episode will be covering, and then we'll go over that, and then you can leave any comments, questions, or anything you want on either Spotify or YouTube, and I'll listen from there and answer any questions I can. During the XM Anomalies 4 Plus Beta, there's also Flash Shards, so that's in the 3-hour period between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. local time, and that's divided in 6 waves of shards and target portals deployment. You are trying to get your shard to jump towards your team's target portal. During each wave, 4 target portals per faction and 13 shards will manifest, so shards and target portals scheduled as follows. So starting at 2:02 p.m., target portals for each faction will manifest at 30-minute intervals. Also at 2:02 p.m, batches of 13 shards will manifest at 30-minute intervals. At 2:10 p.m, all shards will begin traveling on eligible links approximately every 10 minutes. Each wave of shards may make up to 3 jumps before demanifesting if possible, based on link configuration. All shards from a wave will demanifest approximately 29 minutes after they first manifest, whether they're on target portal or not. Similarly, all target portals from a wave will demanifest approximately 29 minutes after they first manifest. The final wave of shards will manifest at approximately 4:32 p.m, and the last shard movement will occur at approximately 5 p.m. All shards and target portals will demanifest around 6 p.m. For the shards, points are awarded as follows. So you get 1 point awarded to the faction owning a link for each shard jump along an eligible link, regardless of the destination portal. 1 point is awarded to the faction owning the link for each shard jump along an eligible link exceeding 499.5 meters and landing on an anomaly zone portal, irrespective of whether it's a target portal. And yet 6 points awarded to the faction to which a target portal belongs for each of the first 4 shards secured on that target portal, regardless of which faction controlled the target portal at the time of the shard landing. Any additional shards secured after the 4th shard on a given target portal are worth 0 points. So once you've scored 4 shards on a target portal, don't bother getting any more. I've seen some portals that I've been on before where there was 6 or 7 shards present at a time. That was a bit mad. But the shards look like giant triangles coming up from the portal, so you'll see those on there. If there's more than one, they're attached as little bits to the side of it as well. Enlightened target portals like a green circle with a green triangle in the middle, whereas these portals are very similar. They're just a blue circle with a blue triangle in the middle. Both shards and target portals will manifest only on identified anomaly zone portals, but shards can travel along links to any portal, so they could get outside of the play box. Target portals and shards may spawn anywhere within the anomaly zone. Shards will only travel along links connecting to portals level 4 or higher. If multiple viable links exist, a shard may travel along any one of these links. If multiple shards are present along a portal, they may travel along different links. Shards will not backtrack or return to a portal they were previously located on within the last 150 minutes. In the event a shard does not travel along any link within the past 150 minutes, it may randomly teleport to a nearby portal at the next movement window. Shards will stop travelling and remain locked once they reach a target portal, regardless of any change in faction ownership of the target portal. So you could move a shard along to a resistance target portal and make sure it stays there, or an enlightened one, make sure it stays there. If a shard movement is found to have been the result of actions by a rogue agent, Ingress Ops may return the shard to a previous location. Thank you, agents, for listening to the latest episode of the Ingress Insights podcast. If you'd like to support the podcast, you can do that in a couple of ways. So the easiest way to support the podcast is via Patreon. So you can find it at patreon.com/Ingress Insights. And there's a free tier, a $1 a month tier, whatever that is in your local currency, and a $5 a month tier. You can check out what benefits those come with on the Patreon. One other thing you can do that's totally free that helps out a lot is rating the podcast on your podcast service of choice. So where you can leave a rating or leave comments, that always helps increase visibility. And then finally, you can follow us on various social media channels. We use most of them, but the best one to follow us on now is Blue Sky. So that's just ingressinsights.bsky.social. Search for Ingress Insights on Blue Sky, you'll find us on there. Finally, sharing the podcast with friends, family, other agents who want to listen and get updates, so it helps out and helps get interviews with various Ingress people or other game related people to then increase visibility more. So anything you can do from those is great. Thanks again for listening, agents. Have a great day.
Intel package transferred.